Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today, I have some exciting news to share regarding a new government proposal that could put more money in the pockets of Canadian seniors receiving the Canada Pension Plan. As we all know, making ends meet on a fixed income can be extremely challenging, especially with the rising cost of living we've seen in recent years. The CPP provides a vital source of income for millions of retirees across the country. But the maximum payment amounts have failed to keep up with inflation and increasing expenses like housing, healthcare, and more. Well, it seems the Trudeau Liberal government has finally taken notice of the financial difficulties facing so many seniors, and they are proposing legislation that would significantly boost CPP payments through a new top-up program. If passed, this bill could make a huge positive impact on the quality of life for lower and middle-income pensioners. So in simple terms, this CPP top-up would provide up to an extra $129 per month for lower-income single seniors, and up to $197 more per month for qualifying senior couples struggling to make ends meet on their existing pensions and other income sources. For a senior whose only income is OAS and the maximum CP payment, which currently totals around $1,800 per month, an extra $129 per month represents about a 7% increase in their overall income. That may not sound like a massive number, but for someone living near or below the poverty line, every little bit of extra income can make a huge difference. Now let's discuss why a change like this is so critically important, not just for seniors themselves, but for Canadian society as a whole. As you may know, far too many Canadian seniors are currently living in poverty or just scraping by financially despite having worked hard their entire lives. In fact, according to the latest data from Statistics Canada, a shocking 12% of single seniors were living below the poverty line as of 2019. That equates to over 500,000 seniors struggling to afford basic living expenses, pay rent, purchase nutritious food, cover medical costs, and in some tragic cases, even being forced to make impossible choices between heating their home or buying life-saving medication. This is simply unacceptable in a prosperous nation like Canada. Our seniors, the greatest generation who sacrificed so much to build this country, deserve to live out their golden years with dignity and financial security, not poverty and overwhelming money stress. By injecting up to $2,366 per year of additional CPP income for lower-income households, this top-up program could lift tens of thousands of seniors out of poverty immediately while providing a significant financial boost to nearly 1 million Canadian pensioner households in total based on estimates from the Department of Finance. In addition to the obvious humanitarian benefits, there are also economic advantages to ensuring our seniors have adequate incomes. When retired Canadians have more money to spend, they can contribute more to the national economy through increased consumer spending. More money circulating creates jobs and supports businesses across various industries like retail, travel, home healthcare services, and more. This top-up is also simply smart public policy. By providing a bit of extra financial assistance through the CPP system now, it can prevent many seniors from slipping into deeper poverty down the road and potentially requiring more expensive social services and welfare programs funded by taxpayers. Put simply, this CPP top-up will allow our lower and middle-income seniors to live with greater financial freedom, independence, and peace of mind during their sunset years after decades of hard work. They can afford simple joys like going out for a meal, taking the grandkids for an outing, getting haircuts, or fixing that leaky faucet, things many of us take for granted. Now you may be wondering, how much will this CPP top-up program cost Canadian taxpayers, and where is the money coming from? Well, the current projected cost sits at around $1.8 billion annually according to the Department of Finance's estimates. While that may sound like a huge number, it's important to keep it in perspective. The CPP Investment Fund currently holds over $400 billion in assets and continues to grow. This top-up can easily be financed through judicious use of the CPP fund itself, rather than requiring any additional tax increases or pulling from general government revenues. As for implementation, the government plans to introduce the legislation by summer 2024 and hopes to have the top-up system up and running by early 2025, pending approval in Parliament. Existing CPP recipients would see the top-up amounts automatically added to their monthly payments, while new applicants would be means-tested as part of the regular CPP intake process.